Jays dugout on the third base side as Altuve, first pitch swinging, sends a fly ball into that sunshine in center field. Put away by Randall Grichuk for the first out. One pitch, one away. His pitches per plate appearance in all of baseball. Grounds one to third. And a 1-2-3 inning for Hyunjin Ryu as he gets Altuve, Correa, and Aledmys Diaz in order. See if he can carry that forward tonight against this Toronto Blue Jays team, who is one of the better hitting teams in all of baseball. Marcus Semien picks on the first pitch and drives one to center field. Back on its straw, right up against the wall. It's center field, and Salin Field puts it away for the first out. Semien gave it a ride.
Have the height that a normal ballpark would have to knock down some of the wind, so the elements are going to be in play.
How about this? Zach Greinke with a quick 1-2-3 inning. I mean quick. He only needed 4 pitches to get through the first.
Keep it up.
Zach's on a pace for a 36-pitch shutout.
There, he said they took infield and outfield, all of it during their BP time. Place is playing small and playing fast. TK.
Swing and a miss. Got Grichuk for the first out. Zach picks up his first strikeout. Head of the count 0-1. Runner on the move. The throw by Maldonado is a strike. Correa puts the tag on Teoscar Hernandez, and Maldi has thrown out his 7th runner of the year. That's the best in baseball. In the top 3 in Cy Young, finished 3rd in the Cy Young voting. This ball up the middle, which draws speed, no chance. This ball is thrown wide. Miles will stay where he is as he reaches on the first base runner and the first base hit of the game for the Astros. Little tapper up the middle, stacked out in right field. 3-2 pitch, down and in. Altuve draws a walk. Hyunjin Ryu does not walk many. In fact, his last start when he walked 2 was the only time he walked more than 1 in any outing this year, as he walks Altuve. That one popped high in the air on the infield. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits for it, and he puts it away for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 men left on base. We're through 2.5 scoreless.
A little bit too much trying to get hitters to chase, and he got back on the plate with a little extra velocity. It really helped him out, but he did a great job of tricking Tellez right there. Maybe sitting on the off speed. We haven't.
Aledmys swings and grounds one past the diving third baseman Joe Panik into left field. Aledmys takes a wide turn, but he'll hold on with a single here to start the 4th. Now he's going to get to second as the throw carried Semien to the pitcher's side of the infield. And all of a sudden, Aledmys Diaz took advantage and ended up at second. Swing and a miss. Yuli Gurriel goes down on 3 pitches. Ryu picks up his first strikeout. That ball smoked to center field. Back on it goes Grichuk, and that ball's off the base of the wall and just sits there. Yordan into second base easily. Aledmys Diaz will score. Yordan Alvarez, the RBI double. The Astros on the board first, 1-0. Chas McCormick into center field. Back on it is Grichuk. Playable right in front of the warning track for the final out of the inning. But the Astros connect on the first run of the game. Yordan Alvarez drives in Aledmys Diaz. It's 1-0. Out to Tucker his first time up. He first pitch swings, and there is a base hit into right center field. Straw on it. Keeps Bichette to a single. He's a 1-out base runner for the Blue Jays here in the 4th.
Solidified for Charlie Montoyo. You would imagine getting George in there would solidify the top 6.
Yeah, I can't imagine George will be anywhere other than the top 5. So swing and a miss. Got Grichuk for the 2nd time tonight on the same pitch, down and away. Grichuk goes down swinging, and the Blue Jays strand 2. It's 1-0 Houston after 4. That ball hit sharply past the shortstop Bo Bichette into left field. Miles Straw enjoying his time in Buffalo. He's a perfect 2 for 2, and he's going to get to second base with a leadoff double. Straw challenging Lourdes Gurriel Jr. getting into second. Altuve, fly ball, center field, plenty deep enough to score Straw with his speed. It's actually drifting to right now, so the catch made by Teoscar Hernandez. Either way, Straw's going to score. It's a 2-0 game on the sac fly by Jose Altuve. For moving the runners in, but they are more swing from the heels and very aggressive hitters as Carlos Correa hooks one deep to left field. This ball is gone. Carlos Correa hits the first Astros home run in Salem Field in Buffalo, and it's now a 3-0 game.
Oh, by the way, Astros still have some pop in that lineup, too. Old school meets new school.
Carlos went out and got that pitch.
I was going to say, that wasn't that traditional swing where you see him get on the back leg and unload and lean back on it. Here he just kind of goes out there and flips it. He got it out in front, but when you get that barrel getting to it, you're able to clip it out in front, and he got plenty of life behind it, and he knew it. Still 100 miles an hour off the bat, even with one hand.
Home run number 9 for Carlos, and he will be in the Astros record books as hitting the first home run in Buffalo in team history. Here's a lead. Yuli hits this one hard. That's a base hit into center field. Greinke will hustle to cut it off. Yuli a big turn. He's now going to go to second. The Blue Jays have struggled a little bit on base hits, going from singles into doubles. That could be a hit and an error as Yuli gets to second base to lead off the inning game. Rarely walks 2 in a game, and there it is, just the second time this year. It happens to be both of his last 2 starts where he's walked as many as 2 batters in a game. Inside, ball 4, first time all year Ryu has walked 3. Only one other time has he walked 2, and out of the dugout comes first and also grounded out. Gurriel on third, Alvarez on second, McCormick on first. And Martin sends one to left field. Back goes Lourdes Gurriel Jr. near the wall. This ball's gone! Grand slam, Martin Maldonado.
It's got to be the hair.
Maldi scores 4 with a grand slam. His first ever with orange hair. And the Astros lead 7-0.
That's the big one.
You were 1 batter early. Second career grand slam for Maldonado.
Felt it in my bones. That one coming right back to Maldi. Might have gotten it a little bit off the end of the bat, but did a great job of extending on that and getting it. Senor Naranja.
That'll do it for Hyunjin Ryu. He leaves giving up a grand slam to Martin Maldonado, and the Astros have broken this one open. It's 7-0.
Fireworks. Visit Astros.com/promotions to get your tickets today.
Jose Altuve with a base hit to right field, greeting the new pitcher Carl Edwards Jr., who made his Blue Jays debut on Wednesday and now making his second appearance with the Toronto Blue Jays. Got him on the breaking ball. Correa goes down swinging, but the Astros score 4 in the inning and lead 7-0. Only earned runs to the Astros over 5 2/3 innings. Greinke gets Danny Jansen to send a high fly ball into center field. Can anybody see it? Jose Altuve tries to make the catch. Straw never saw it. They're going to get an out at second, though. Straw throws to Correa. Jansen trying to stretch a single into a double. Nobody saw it except for Jose Altuve. Great Astros Cuban hitters, Diaz, Yuli Gurriel, and Yordan Alvarez. And Ledmus hits one to left field. Lourdes Gurriel finds it in the night, and he watches that one go out. Ledmus Diaz. Third consecutive inning with an Astros home run. Diaz leads off the 7th with his 3rd home run of the season, and it's now 8-0.
I think these guys took offense to me talking about them playing small ball. A couple of these just sneaking out to left field, but it felt like that one off the bat of Ledmus Diaz was up there forever.
Astros with 3 home runs, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, and 1 in the 7th now. Now they get to Carl Edwards in his second outing as a Blue Jay. And Yuli will smash one into center field for his 2nd consecutive hit. Astros keep rolling along here. Base hit by Yuli Gurriel. Drove in the Astros' first run. That's a ground ball towards the shortstop. They're going to flip it to Bichette. Actually, Jordan made that close. That was a third baseman panic in the shift, flipping it to the shortstop Bichette as they turn two. Chaz reached last time with a walk and scored a run. And Tucker goes after that 94-mile-an-hour pitch out of the zone, but the Astros add to their lead with a solo home run by Aledmys Diaz. It's an 8-0 game. Time now to check in with
surprising them.
70th pitch of the night. There's a ground ball backhanded nicely by Diaz. He will bounce it across the diamond to Yuli Gurriel for the out on Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Best hitter in the American League now.
Reacts off that, and if they can use it to their advantage like Aledmys just did, why not?
Greinke hits one deep to center field, and there goes the shutout. Randall Greinke, who struck out his first 2 times against Zach Greinke. He didn't want to wait around to get to that slider with 2 strikes. He picks on the first pitch and hits his 12th home run of the year. Now an 8-1 game.
Well, aggressive in the zone with the fastball, and Greinke makes him pay. Greinke didn't want to mess around and get to that slider. That's the pitch that got him in the first 2 at bats, but here he gets a fastball out over the plate and he rips it into left center field.
A pitch where he wanted to probably, but on a 2-2 on the outside corner. Panic doesn't do too much with it, just hits it into left for a 2-out base hit. Julia, borders open at some point soon. Right now there's a 2-week restriction. Chas McCormick drives one to right field. This ball's off the wall. Chas McCormick's going to head for second. Teoscar Hernandez gets it back in. Chasmanian Devil with a leadoff double.
In the Texas Rangers, so that was May 25th. They put him on the IL. He should play in the Boston series. Miles Straw beats that out. He should play though in the Boston series, which is the next series the team has.
Baldy goes the other way. What a night for Martin Maldonado. Base hit to right. Around third comes McCormick. He's going to score. Straw to third. Astros now lead this game 9-1. Martin Maldonado driving in his 5th run of the game. In the 6th, and now adds an RBI single in the 8th. Altuve up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Astros in double figures. It is now 10-1 as Straw crosses the plate. The Astros are enjoying the shuffle off to Buffalo so far. That ball's drilled deep to left field. That's a rocket. That's gone. Carlos Correa, a 3-run home run. 2 home runs on the night for Correa, a 3-run shot. 13-1 Astros.
It is all smiles for the Houston Astros. Introducing themselves to the fans in Buffalo in a big way. Yeah, you know it.
Correa with 2 home runs and 4 runs batted in tonight. The Astros have scored all 13 runs since the 3rd inning. Still nobody out. That's now 10 home runs for Correa on the. That ball drilled to left field. That is going to be off the top of the wall. Diaz will be held at first. That ball was hit so hard. But Aledmys with his 3rd hit of the night. Just missed his 2nd home run. Jordan smashes one to right. Teoscar on the move, and he drops it. And then he kicks it to the center fielder Greinke. And into second base goes Jordan Alvarez. Catchable ball in right for Teoscar. That's kind of how things have been going for the Astros and against the Blue Jays tonight. Tucker goes down swinging. He'll make the throw to first. Everybody else has been a part of the offense, but a tough night for Tucker, who is now 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Chas McCormick sends one to left field. Pretty deep, but playable. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on the warning track puts it away, but a big 5-run inning for the Astros. On base 3 times. He has a couple RBIs, and Straw hit by a pitch. Jeremy Beasley Hits Straw with the first pitch of the 9th inning. He's on base for the 4th time tonight. Carved them up for 8 innings of 1-run baseball, and looks like he'll get a chance to finish this off as Maldonado goes down on strikes for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, it was just
Against the Blue Jays, September 1 of 2019. Jones goes down on strikes. Jeremy Beasley picks up the strikeout. Hit a solo home run in the 3 spot. Correa tries to check and does again. Draws a walk. So Correa 2 home runs and a walk in this game. Pop up, the pitcher Beasley will call and make the catch for the final out of the inning. So the Astros fail to score for the first time since the 3rd inning. It is 13-1. Zach Greinke going out for a CG when he shut out the Tampa Bay Rays with Arizona. That ball hit into left field. Back on it goes McCormick. He will watch it off the wall. Heading to second, and now deciding better will be Teoscar Hernandez, who's now been on base 3 times tonight. 2 hits and a walk.
more velocity than the average.
Fly ball, left center field. Straw will make the call and the catch. Zach Greinke, a complete game for the first time going 9 innings since June 7th of 2016. He got one in 17 in 8 innings at the Padres. And tonight he throws his 17th career complete game, his first as an Astro. And Blummer, from the start, he was in control.
He was in absolute control, and what's crazy to me is that there are probably young pitchers on that, in that rotation and in that bullpen, that have never seen a complete game. And they witnessed one at the big league level from one of the older guys on the team. So good for Zach Greinke going out there working with Maldonado as they share a grin. They were on the same page the entire way, had a perfect game plan, and he executed it to a T. And then you have the Astros offense go out there and just clap some serious thunder back at the Buffalo fans.
First Astros complete game since Justin Verlander's no-hitter at the Rogers Center against these same Toronto Blue Jays. 13-1 the final. All Astros on a Friday night in Buffalo.